Let us start the discussion of exercise 13.3 of surface area and volume. Here we will deal with the questions related to the curved surface area and total surface area of a cone. Now we know that the curved surface area of a cone is pi r L and the total surface area of a cone is pi r L plus r. Now let us start with the first question. Diameter of the base of the cone is 10.5 centimeter. It is given here, and its slant height is given as 10 centimeter. We have to find its curved surface area. Now we know that the curved surface area of a cone is pi r L. So we have to put the value for r and L. Now we know that this is the slant height of a cone, which is given here 10 centimeter. Diameter is given as 10.5 centimeters. So radius will be half of it, that is 10.5 divided by 2, that will come 21 upon 4. Now we will put this value of radius and height, slant height, in the formula, and upon solving our lateral surface area will come 165 centimeter square. Now moving on to the second question. Now this is the second question of the chapter exercise. Find the total surface area of a cone if its slant height is 21 centimeter and diameter of the base is 24 centimeter. Now in this question we are being given the slant height and diameter is given 24 centimeters, so radius will be half of it, that means 12 centimeter. Now we have to find its total surface area. Now to calculate the total surface area, our formula is pi r within bracket L plus r. This is the formula for the total surface area. Now we have the radius here, we have the slant height L here. We will put the values in the formula. So it will be 22 by 7 into 12 within bracket 21 plus 12, and upon solving, the total surface area of the shape will come 1244.57 meter square. So this way we can calculate its total surface area. Now moving on to the next question. Question number 3. Now in question number 3, we are being given that CSA of cone is 308 centimeter square and its slant height is 14 centimeter. Find the radius of the base and total surface area. Now we are given as the curved surface area and slant height. Now formula for the curved surface area is pi r L. So we will equate pi r L equal to curved surface area, which is given here 308. So on putting the value of pi and L, 22 by 7 into r into 14 equal to 308, we can calculate the radius, and upon calculation our radius is coming 7 centimeter. Now radius we have obtained, slant height we have. Now we have to find the total surface area. Now formula for the total surface area is pi r within bracket L plus r. So we will use that formula, that pi r L plus r. On putting the value of L and R here, we can find the total surface area. One more way of finding the total surface area is that we know that the curved surface area means the curved area of this curved portion, which we have marked here. If in this curved surface area we add the area of this bottom circle, which is pi r square, then that way also we can find the total surface area of this cone also. So same thing we have applied here. Now lateral surface area is given as 308 centimeter square. In that we have added the area of the base, that is pi r square, and the value for pi r square will come 154. So on adding both, our total surface area has come 462 centimeter square. So this way we can find the total surface area of the cone. Now next question. Now this is question number 4. A conical tent is 10 meter high and radius of the base is 24 meter. Now here the height of the tent is given and the radius of the base is given 24. Find the slant height of the tent. cost of canvas required to make the tent if the cost of 1 meter square canvas is rupees 70. Now see, if we see the shape of the cone, this is our slant height, and if we take the height like this and radius like this, so this is our height and this is our radius. Now radius and height makes an angle of 90 degree. So we are getting a right angle triangle here, this one which we are darkening here. So in this, the relation between L, H and R can be obtained by the help of Pythagoras theorem, and the relation is L square equal to H square plus R square. This is the relation between L, H and R. Now using this relation we can find the slant height, and the formula for the slant height is under root R square plus S square. Now we will put the value for radius and height which is given here. So 24 square plus 10 square, it will come under root 676, that will come 26 meter. So we have obtained the slant height. Now question comes, we have to find the cost of canvas required. The canvas or the cloth material which we will use for making the tent will cover the curved surface area of the tent, because the bottom will remain open, it will be on the ground. So the canvas required should be equal to the curved surface area of the cone. So here first of all we will find the curved surface area of cone, which will give the meter square required for of canvas required for making the tent. So we will calculate the pi RL. Now pi 22 by 7, R value 24 is given, L we have calculated 26. So it is coming 13728 upon 7 meter square. So this is the curved surface area of the cone cylinder, or we can say this is the area of the canvas required. Now it is given that the cost of 1 meter square canvas is 70 rupees. So to find the total cost, we will multiply this area with the rate. So on multiplying this area with the rate, the total cost will come rupees 137280. So this way we will calculate the total cost required for making this canvas. Moving on to question number 5 now. Now question number 5 is, what length of tarpaulin 3 meter wide will be required to make conical tent of height 8 meter and base radius 6 meter. Assume that extra length of material that will be required for stitching the margins and wastage in cutting is approximately 20 centimeter. Now here is the question that we have to make a conical tent with the help of tarpaulin cloth, and we have to find the length of the cloth whose width is 3 meter. So to understand this question, let me see this figure. This is the shape of tarpaulin cloth whose width is fixed, which is given here 3 meter. We have to find its length. Suppose this much is the length of the cloth, and if we will cut this cloth, it will take the shape of rectangle. Means the tarpaulin cloth which we will take will be in the shape of rectangle. Now with the help of this we have to make this conical tent. Now this tarpaulin cloth will cover the curved surface area of the conical tent. Means whatever is the curved surface area of the conical tent, that much cloth material we will require to cover it. So it means that the area of this cloth should be equal to the area of this cone. And here the area of cloth means area of rectangle, and here the area of cone means the curved surface area of the cone. So this is the relation which we are going to use here. Now in this question we are being given for the conical tent height and radius. So we will first find the slant height, and we have already discussed the formula is L equals to under root R square plus H square. So on putting the value of R and H, we will get root 100, that is 10 meter. So slant height has come 10 meter. So first of all we will calculate the area of the conical tent, curved surface area. We will calculate pi RL. The value for pi is given 3.14, R is 6, L is 10, so it will come 188.4 meter square. Now this is the total cloth required for covering this conical tent. Now this should be equal to the area of this tarpaulin cloth. Now area of tarpaulin cloth will be length into breadth. So length into breadth will be equal to our 188.4 meter square. Now length is not given here, breadth is given here 3, so it will be 3L. So 3L will be equal to 188.4. So from here we will calculate the length, that will come 62.8 meter. Now this is the length of the cloth material which is actually used for making the cover of the conical tent. But it is given that while making the tent, some wastage was also occurring, because that is required for stitching the margins and all, and that wastage is 20 centimeter. So what we have to do, we have to add this 62.8 meter length and this 20 centimeter wastage length. Now 20 centimeter we will convert into meter, it will be 0.20 meter. So we will get 62.8 plus 0.2, that is 63 meter. So 63 is the total length of the cloth material which will be required. 62.8 for making the cover, and 0.2 meter will be wasted when we will stitch. Then some margins are left, you must have seen in the stitching. So that wastage is 0.2. So total will be 62.8 plus 0.2, that is 63 meter. Now moving on to the next question, question number 6 here. Now question is given, the slant height and base diameter of a conical tomb are 25 and 14. So we are being given slant height and diameter. Find the cost of whitewashing its curved surface area at the rate of rupees 210 per 100 meter square. Now we have to whitewash the curved surface area of this conical tent. So first of all we have to find the curved surface area. We know that curved surface area is pi r L. Now L is given here 25. And R we can calculate by dividing 14 by 2, it will be 7. So on putting the value, the curved surface area will come 550 meter square. Now this has to be painted. Now we have to see the rate. Now rate is given this way, that for painting 100 meter square we have to pay 210 rupees. So by using the unitary method we will find the cost of 1 meter square. So for 100 meter square the cost is 210. So for 1 meter square, 100 will go and divide. So we will find the cost of 1 meter square. So 210 by 100, that will be 2.10. That will be the rate for 1 meter square, 2.10 rupees. Now to find the total cost, what we are going to do, we are going to multiply this rate with the curved surface area. So we will multiply 210 by 100 with 550. So total cost will come 1155. From here we can find a formula also. Total cost equals to area multiply rate. So this formula we can learn in general, that total cost can be obtained by multiplying area with rate. If we are talking about curved surface area, so area will be curved surface area, and if we are talking about total surface area, area will be total surface area. Now 7th question. Now question is, a joker's cap in the form of a right circular cone of base radius 7 cm, height 24 cm. Find the area of sheet required to make 10 such cap. Now here we have a conical cap, as you can see in the figure. Now the cap which will be made will be open from the bottom, means circular part will be open. So the material which we will use will make only the curved surface of the cap. It means for making one cap, the material required will be equal to the curved surface area of a cone. Now we have to make 10 such caps. So to make 10 such cap, what we will do, we will multiply the curved surface area of one cap with 10. So this way we can find the total area of the sheet required. Now here radius and height is given. So first of all we have to find the slant height. So L will be r square plus h square. On putting the value of r and h, we will get under root 625, which will come 25. So we have obtained the curved surface area, slant height. So let me find the curved surface area by using pi RL. It will come 550 centimeter square. So this is the CSA of one conical cap, means material or sheet required for making one cap. Now we require 10 such caps, so we multiply this area by 10, it will come 5500 centimeter square. So total area of the sheet required will be 5500 centimeter square. Now next question. Now question is, a bus stop is barricaded from the remaining part of the road by using 50 hollow cones made of recycled cardboard. Children, you must have seen that on the roads barricaded are made, means which prohibits the movement of any person or vehicle from that area, and sometimes you have seen that they are conical in shape. So here the barricades are conical in shape. Each cone has a diameter of 40 and height 1. So diameter is given 40 centimeter, height is given 1 meter. If the outer side of each of the cone is to be painted and the cost of painting is rupees 12 per meter square, what will be the cost of painting all these cones? Now here first of all we have to understand this. Since we have to paint the outer surface of the cone, it is a question of surface area. Now we are painting only the outer curved portion of the cone. It means we are covering its curved surface area. So here the painting will be done of the curved surface area of the conical barricade. So what we have to do here? We have to find the curved surface area of one cone. Then we will multiply the curved surface area of one cone with the 50, so that we can get the total surface area to be painted, and after that area will be multiplied with the rate. As we have discussed right now a formula that total cost equals to area multiply rate. So we are going to use this formula. So first of all let me find the area. Now here the diameter is given 40 centimeter, so radius will be 20 centimeter, and in meter it will be 0.2 meter. Height is given 1 meter. So for curved surface area we have to find the slant height. So we are finding the slant height using the formula L equals to under root h square plus r square. It will come under root 1.04, and the value for under root 1.04 is given as 1.02. So we have calculated the curved surface area of this figure. Now we have to find the lateral surface area. First of all for one cone, so pi RL we are using, so we have put the value for R and L, so it is coming 0.64056 meter square. So this is the lateral surface area of one cone, and we have 50 such cones. So what we will do, we will multiply this with 50. Then we have to find the rate. Now rate is given as the cost of painting for 1 meter square is rupees 12. So multiply this area with 50, we will get the area of the 50 cones, and multiply that area with the rate 12, we will get the total cost. So this way we can find, and the total cost is coming 384.34 rupees. So this way we can calculate the total cost of painting all such cones.